Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we had started with the modeling of this particular props. So definitely simultaneously we'll be modeling with the completing with the tutorial of car modeling also. So this also will simultaneously continue this. So let's model the other stuff like this signal over here. That's your symbol. So let's just take a cylinder over here. Let's go into this. Let's set the angle as 90 degree. Let's rotate it slightly so we can definitely texture it later on. Slightly reduce its sides. Drag it over here. So let's take a cylinder. So I'll just push this over here. Select this and slightly reduce the radius and increase its height a bit. So let's go to the top view. Again, take a line tool. So select the vertices and let's give a bit of fillet. So I can just slightly add a bit of fillet to it. Shuffle it over here. So although this is not going to be visible much, but still will create it to make sure we are doing some fine details. So slightly I'll just reduce this and reduce its length. So make sure I'm just pushing this up over here. So this is going to be clamped in this way. Press again shift and drag to make a copy of it. So now what I can do is I can just select this, all three except this. Let's just duplicate it and let's just go into this view and let's take a box over here the same way. So I'll just place it over here. Instead of this, push it inside a bit over here. That looks good now. Slightly you can scale it. Again, I'll select this, shift and drag, duplicate it, and you can just convert to editable poly. I'll take this as a center over here for both of this, like this. So you can make this stuff in this way. Again, let's select this over here, select this, let's again make a copy of it. So select this. If it is not correct, so let's just make this as 13.92. so that's perfect now, and you can just rotate it in 45 degrees. That's it. Alright, so this looks correct now. So this is created. So as you can see, we have put some stand in the back also. That's totally okay. Now what I can do over here is like, let's create this stuff, few more things. So for that, what I can do over here is like, I can just take a cylinder, let's convert to editable poly, select this, slightly scale it. So if you want, you can put some loops. I can just scale it, and let's just bevel it, reduce its size, and let's click OK. Again, use a swift loop over here. So you can just select this polygons, slightly give a bit of inset, extrude it a bit up, and let's click OK, and isolate this over here. Alright, so we can definitely adjust this later if needed. So let's just scale this, shift and drag it, duplicate it. I'll just rotate it, and I'll just push this up. So that can be done. Now let's again go over here. First let's model this stuff. How we can model this? Let's take a line. So we'll be utilizing a line tool over here for this. So let's off this, take a line. So just drag this over here. Now select the vertices and slightly give a bit of fillet. You can just push it a bit like this, and let's mirror it, copy it over here, drag it in this way. So if you want, I can just push this out more over here. So let's just push this out. Alright, so we can just go over here, and let's first attach this. Select both the vertices, fuse vertices, weld vertices, fuse vertices, weld vertices. So select the vertices, and you can just delete this, and now I can just go over here and I can assign an extrude modifier. So let's just assign an extrude modifier over here, and let's just slightly extrude it. So we can just extrude that stuff. So again, I'll go into the line over here. I'll slightly just shuffle this in this way. Again, select the vertices. Let's make this as a corner. So although this is a corner, so you need to make this also as a corner, then it's going to work correctly. So let's just assign an extrude modifier. Then whatever details you want to give, you can assign that. So let's convert to editable poly. I can just ring this, and let's assign two cuts over here. So let's just assign 2 cuts. Select the vertices R and scale this, make it straight. Select this, make it much straighter, push it a bit inside. Select this, push it a bit inside. So go over here, and if you want I can just put one loop over here. The same way I'm going to put one loop over here. So select this all and let's delete it. So we can just delete this stuff. Select this and let's just delete this. Now I can just select this edges and let's just extrude it inside. So this is a total open border, so I can just select this, only select this and shift and drag it. Select this, right click and let's just weld it. Right click and weld it, weld it, weld it. So select this and just bridge it. So we can just bridge this elements correctly. So the same way we are going to do it over here. So what I'll be doing over here is like, again I'll just select this and slightly I'll drag it inside, just weld it, weld this, select this and this and bridge it. Just end isolate this. Alright. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So we'll definitely continue with the other part over here. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the coming tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.